What's good, YouTube? Holy shit, did I need that shroom trip, let me tell ya. I came back feeling like a new person. I know you guys probably watched that video a few weeks ago where I was officially at my lowest and I was just so fucking overwhelmed. Wow, do the shrooms have a way of just completely changing your perspective on whatever it is you're going through, man. Like, I was there in a field by myself, by my mom's house, just tripping, like just totally tripping, bro. I probably did like only 1.5 grams at most, and I did it fasted, so my stomach was empty, so I metabolized them really quickly because I rode a bike to the park, so my heart rate was up, and I just metabolized those shrooms insanely quick. And I was just laying there, bro. It's just with shrooms, it's a feeling intensifier, so it really, really shows you how powerful your thoughts are because everything you think, you feel like times 10. So it's like every bad thought you have, you feel it times like 20. Like you just feel it in your chest. Like your ego has a way of just trying to bash you, right? And the ego's way of doing this is just by trying to protect you, essentially. So it's thinking of worst case scenario with literally everything in your life. That's what the ego does, is thinks like, what could go wrong? What is wrong? Why am I not good enough? So if you are having current problems in your life, shrooms will bring them to the surface. Straight up, bring them to the surface. You're going to deal with them. You are not going to be able to just push those thoughts under the rug because they are so quick to get you. And I would notice this. I would literally be like, so I was in this field by myself, and I'm just walking around. I'm just like, walking back and forth like this because I just felt like I needed to be doing something the whole time. So I'm walking around like that. And it's just like a fucking lightning bolt comes out of nowhere, and it's like my ego trying to give me anxiety. And I would literally consciously say to myself, no, I am not going to allow my ego to ruin this trip for me. I had to say that many, many times. And this happens on a day-to-day basis where we fall down a slippery slope of thinking on a day-to-day basis, right? And we're just like, oh, I'm just in a bad mood. I just don't feel like it. It's your thoughts, bro. When you're on shrooms, you realize, like, holy shit, these things have power over me, bro. But when you realize that you are the controller of the thoughts, you are in control of what you identify with, and you can easily just go like, no, I'm not going to think about that. No, I'm not going to think about that. When you're not tripping, you just feel like you. Right? Because you're not in that heightened sense of awareness. You just feel like you. You just feel like this is normal. But it's taught me so much. It's fucking insane. There was a point in my trip where I just look up at the sky, and I'm just like, bro, fucking thank you. Like, fucking thank you. Like, the things that I was worrying about, I was so fucking blessed to worry about those things. Like, I was so privileged that the things I think are bad are bad. Right? Like, there's so many people just going absolutely through it, and I'm just totally fucking blessed. And same goes for a lot of you guys. Like, I don't know your exact situation, but we worry about shit. We get anxiety about shit. Like, think about how blessed we are that that's our biggest problem. Right? I went into this room trip thinking like, okay, like, what could be better in my life right now? And I couldn't think of anything. I was like, I'm free. I don't have to clock in or clock out. I have so many, but the thing is, when I was tripping on shrooms, I did not think about money one time. Not one time. All I thought about was all the people in my life. How many people love me? How many people I love? How grateful I am to have such awesome people in my life. That's all I kept thinking about. And that really showed me like, yo, this shit's irrelevant. Like, once you get to the point where you don't have to clock in or clock out, you've made it, bro. That is what I concluded from this trip. Like, I have made it. And I always tell people, like, no, I haven't made it because I got so much more to go. I got so much more shit to do and accomplish. Bro, I'm going to be totally fucking real. And I'm not saying this to sound cocky or anything. I've made it just because I don't have to clock in or clock out. And that's it. That's the only thing that I would consider classify someone as made it or not. If you can go through a whole year, 2 years, and not have to clock in or clock out and live on your own and not rely on your parents for anything, you have made it. That should be your biggest goal. Not get a fat whip or a fat Rolex or none of that shit, dude. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm probably going to sell that Louis jacket because when I was tripping, I actually thought about it. I'm like, Why do I even have that thing? Why would I spend $3,000 on a fucking jacket, bro? Like, fuck. All that matters is the people that love you, and once you can take control of your life. Obviously, we're always going to have to work for money. That's just kind of fucking what it is. You get to a point where you don't have to clock in or clock out, and that's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters. That should be your main objective right now. And to really tell the people in your life that you love them, bro. Tell them all the time. And I'm sitting there in the park. I'm tripping. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to go back home until I'm done tripping. And my mom knew I was tripping because she's really open-minded to that thing. It's like I've done it probably 15 times at this point, and I haven't done it in like a year, and I could just tell my brain was lacking that clarity that they can provide. So when you do shrooms intentionally in a good set and setting, they can change your life, bro. You guys can probably just feel the tonality and the energy in this fucking video because of how they just open your eyes to your blessings. So I was like, I'm gonna wait till I'm not tripping and go home and talk to my mom just because whatever. And then I like asked myself, I'm like, why don't I like rub some of this energy off of my mom? Like, my energy is so fucking good right now. Why would I want her to see me when I'm not in a heightened state? Like, why would I want that? You know, I love my mom. I fucking love my mom. I want to show her how fucking awesome this is. So I go home and talk to my mom, and I'm just like spewing, bro. I'm just spewing. I'm like, Mom, it's all about love. That's what it's all about. And she's just laughing. And I'm just like, that's literally all it is. Like, it's just about love. Love is the only answer. Like, we just need to all love each other. That's all that fucking matters. Like, if you have love in your life, it doesn't matter what's going on outside. It doesn't. Love is the only way, bro. So, I'm just fucking happy to be here. I'm happy that I have you on the other side of the screen watching this video. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Like, that's so fucking awesome, bro. That you guys, like, are here, man. Like, it's fucking awesome. You're here early. We're almost at 30,000. End of the year, I'm still going for 75,000. I think we can do it. It's going to be hard, but I have faith in the vision, faith in myself, and faith in you guys smacking the fucking like button and helping out the algorithm, because we got all the love and all the abundance to give to everybody, guys. I got a lot of shit coming. Make sure to be updated with my Instagram stories, because some heat, guys. Some fucking heat. But yeah, guys, that was the best shroom trip of my life. If you guys ever do shrooms, be mindful. I'm not advocating for them, but they've changed my life immensely. But if you're going to do it, be very intentional about what you're doing and enjoy it. Go into it with a clear intention of what are you looking to gain from it. Everything I was looking to gain from it, I got. Everything. It's fucking awesome. So I love you guys so fucking much. Thank you for being here. Let's get it. Let's just fucking go.